Good evening. Welcome to this informative speech. Today, I would like to talk to you all about how without homes, we wouldn't be able to live. And without shelter, we wouldn't be able to survive. Without justice and order keeping us all together in a house, there would be absolutely no way we would be able to have any peace of mind living. There would be no justice, there would be no order, only chaos and disorder. And architecture is a very important thing in our lives. Now, healthcare of design, George Vangelis, who basically is part of healthcare and design, as the name states, where we make sure the design is safe for your health and care. Now, I would like to discuss how architecture is important, not only in our daily lives, but also how it shaped our world to how it is today and how it will affect us in the future. Now, one major important thing I would like to say is how different cultures from the past has influenced our ways of life, mostly in the designs we have today. One perfect example of this is actually the Roman Empire. Now, the Romans were known for being so orderly, so structured, and their buildings are, without doubt, one of the most top notches of culture, where our buildings are magnificent. They have a certain level of design that astonishes anybody. And one subculture of design they had was amphitheaters. Amphitheaters were basically large buildings where a multitude of people can just come in, watch maybe a gladiator fight or a performance made by other civilians of the Roman Empire. One such building was called the Colosseum. Now, the Colosseum today, it still stands today. It was made back in 72 AD, and 2/3 of it is still up to today in our world. You can go over there, take a trip, take pictures, even walk within it, and 2/3 of it is still here today. We're in 2022. The amount of weather abuse, structural integrity, and the years of maintenance is astonishing, because we don't have that many buildings that have survived such degree of harshness for so long. And 2/3 of it, which I must remind you, it is a very large building, still stands today. Now, it's quite incredible when you think about it, because the Colosseum is this super large, very large, more larger than football fields if you've ever been in one. And they're so large, in fact, that it stands today. Now, it has influenced our culture because we have football fields, baseball fields, all types of large areas and structure buildings where they have to stand strong. Now, another culture I would like to say helps us a lot is the Mayans. The Mayans had temples, fields, and pyramids where they had multiple uses. And one of the biggest things I would like to talk about is their temples. They would bury their deities and their kings and worship them in those temples. And it has even influenced other cultures, such as Christians, Catholics, Baptists, even Jews. And there's they have their own temples to worship their deity as well, which is, their god. And people debate that Mayans had such a huge impact on other religions, such as that. Overall, I just really want to say that we are very connected with other cultures, and even today's world is influenced by other cultures. No matter where you go, we're all connected in a way. And by their buildings, we will have a legacy to keep going And it's an accomplishment, just as humanity, that architecture is so important and has influenced our ways of life. That's all I have for today for my informative speech. Thank you very much for taking the time to listen, and have a good day.